Welcome to Vice Q&A. You've got questions, and we might actually have answers. So for the next 5 minutes, we're going to take a break from our busy logger... Sorry, can I try that one more time?
Our logger schedule.
Our logger schedule.
I want to keep that in. We're loggers now.
We're loggers. Okay, fine. Us log industry people will take the next 5 minutes out of chopping down your trees to answer questions about Japanese anime and manga.
Totally off topic for us loggers.
Okay, well, let's reach in and check it out.
All right, today our first question comes from JJR64.
Surprise.
If you could go on a date with any manga or anime character, who would it be and why?
Date with anime or manga characters. Now, you gotta remember, the hot ones are usually psychopathic, so that's kind of a danger range. I mean, it'd be awesome to go on a date with Asuka, except for the fact she might try to murder you or something.
I don't know. Asuka's not really a yandere type. I mean, she'd definitely go... I mean, it depends on whether you're talking about Asuka at the beginning of Evangelion or Asuka, like, sort of more later on.
Horo the Wise from Spice and Wolf.
The goddess.
Yes,
Wow.
She is a goddess. She's like 300 years old. I could move beyond the furry thing because she's just so smart and deep.
I'll give you that. I would probably go out with Kyoyo Otori from Oran High School Host Club because he's pretty good looking, pretty smart, and pretty rich.
And which one's that?
The glasses dude.
Okay.
Yeah, no, evil maniacal, like, runs everything, the Shadow King.
Okay, done. Next question comes to us from Crusader8463. Do you believe that a handful is all you need, or do you think that more than a handful is better? I'm talking about boobies.
Just in case we didn't get it.
Boobies.
You know, don't put it back in. I have to give people
shoot.
points.
Yeah, that's right.
Please. You forgot. Because I do all the point giving.
Sorry, I'm a logger. I don't know anything about this.
You were too busy thinking about boobs. Is this the actual reality
And chopping down
here.
trees.
So, do you want to start or should
God, I just like boobs. I mean, in any shape or quantity, they're all very special in their own different way.
You know, I definitely understand the mindset behind kind of the more than a handful is a waste. And there are definitely breasts that are really considerably bigger than is attractive to me. I'm thinking of a couple of the characters in Queen's Blade, in particular.
If you need,
those get a little ridiculous.
If you need a serious suspension system to keep your boobs up, that's probably not as good a sign. Like,
Yeah.
if it resembles the Golden Gate Bridge, that's probably a bad sign.
Alrighty. Not looking.
Looking.
Haha! Oh no, this is one of the ones I wrote down by hand and I forgot to write down whose it was, but I will find it. I think it was Sora, actually.
Sora the
who wrote
Key.
This one. So this is to John. Why did you learn sign language?
I learned sign language in part because it was a foreign language I had to take in college, and I had to choose between the foreign languages. This was in Texas, where everyone knew a little bit of Spanish, particularly from working in kitchens, and I really wanted to learn a language that I felt had a lot of really interesting implications. And I felt that sign language just had so much interesting, high context.
Sign this as you say it.
I would be doing very poorly being put on the spot. Be like, hi, my name is John, and so on and so forth. But anyway, before I continue to embarrass myself, it was just such a great experience, and also being theatrical, a lot of those kind of aspects of performance are essentially exemplified in sign language. You know, a lot of the just very pushing, and where it's a lot about just the inflection and how you do it visually. Mm-hmm. Loved it to death. Everyone should learn sign language. I know.
Those are like the two signs I know. I know. Thank you.
Oh. You know what that one is? You know what that one is?
Do I want to know what that one is?
No, you don't.
Okay.
It's pooping.
Oh, thank you. That one was for you, so I'm going to draw another one.
Okay.
Because I'm special. This one comes from Miken. What's your favorite animation studio and why? Boy, it's hard not to say...
Shaft.
Shaft is great. I was going to actually lean towards Gainax, because even though I don't necessarily always like what they end up doing, I always either really, really, really like it and or really have a lot of respect for it. Sometimes it's not really totally my thing, but it's always pretty good. I'd also say Production IG, Eden of the East, Holic, all that good stuff. I mean, there's some amazing studios out there.
Shaft put out the shiniest things in my book the last couple of years, although Gainax...
It has some misses, too.
Oh.
Natsu no Arashi.
Yeah, so's Gainax.
And Afuyuki Shinbo. I mean,
that Eva something or other Gainax put out. That
yeah.
that FLXKCD.
I would love to see that crossover. I'm not sure
Alex
how it would
KCD.
work, but I would love that.
Lon asks, since we are from the same anime generation, Sailor Moon, DBZ, what was your favorite series from the 90s?
Oh man, I would actually say Sorcerer Hunter, Bakuretsu Hunter, was a big favorite of mine. Like, it was one of the first ones I got into after I'd kind of moved past Sailor Moon. It's this ridiculous, kind of over-the-top fantasy, and the main character is this guy who turns into a giant beast creature. And
Tentacles?
No, furry beast kind of creature, not tentacly beast kind of creature. And
They can have
the
tentacles, too.
female heroines are these two sisters who are these hot redheads, and one of them in particular has the ability to make him turn back into a human by whipping him. And I mean that very literally. Like, she has this big old red cloak and glasses, and she flings them off, and underneath she's wearing this super dominatrix, PVC, fishnets, the works, thigh-high boots. Love it.
Japanese anime sure is weird.
It's a fun show. It's just really lighthearted and silly.
The first one that really, really got me super, super hooked was probably Gundam Wing.
Really?
I like. Oh,
Escaflowne.
I watched that in the 90s, sort of, like when it was on Fox Kids, and then disappeared, and I dug it, but I didn't know it was anime at the point. At that point, I really, really liked Gundam Wing. I was strong enough that I VHS'd the base tapes, and then VHS'd the uncut editions at night.
I think we got our 5-minute mark there. Yeah, we're 5 minutes in. Cue the music.
Okay, we've got some
right.
trees to chop down, so we'll catch you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.